pinned at the bottom, folks. If you want to see what's in it, you know, it's in the description. It's attached, and I won't address any teams that come off the board until we're done ripping this one. Thank you so much. All replays go to YouTube. As soon as I can get them downloaded, I get them up there. So I'll do that as soon as I possibly can. Last chance to get a screenshot of this. We will do another one right after this. It is pinned at the bottom. Good luck, everybody. Let's get a little early Saturday ripping in with a deed finale right after. Good luck. All right. Well, we've got 2 blasters and 3 hobbies. I think we'll start with the blasters. Drop this down a little bit. Way down low. Oh, yeah. 2 optic. And you all know, you're all regular Primo breakers. You know I've got your back. So regardless of what happens, you shall not fail. Not here, you shall not fail. You shall not fail. Empty box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Empty box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We got all our packs. Come on with it. They've been pretty good to us here lately. Let's hope that stays true to form. Romeo Dobbs. Matthew Stafford. We've got a Anthony Gould on the silver and a Ben Sinnott to start it out. Yep. Ben Sinnott to start it out. Good evening, Doc. Jamison Williams. Devontae Smith. A Jermaine Burton and a Tyrone Tracy Jr. Okay, all right. Well, this is, you know, retail can be like this. It's what we have to go through to get to the gold that we've all seen multiple times around here recently. You have to go through these. But if they could just throw a little spicy QB roll in here real quick, Tyler Algier. George Pickens. Oh, that's spicy, all right. Devin Leary for the Ravens and J.J. McCarthy for the Vikings. Oh, yeah. Zeke Elliott, Christian McCaffrey, silver Kayvon Thibodeau for the G-Men, and a Torrey Taylor. Because why not Torrey? Brandon, good evening, sir. We have another break pin at the bottom, you guys. It's in the description. Roughly 3 hobbies, 4 blasters, and 2 hangers. DeForest Buckner, Chris Godwin, Javon Baker, and Jordan Travis with, wow, I don't know if I've seen that in an optic pack before. What is that? Ditzel? That's some Ditzel stuff right there, bro. I've opened a lot of optic blasters. I ain't seen that before. Adam Thielen, DeAndre Hopkins, silver Myles Garrett, and Adisa Isaac. All right, feeling pretty good about this next blaster. I'll tell you that. I don't care if there's a case hit in there or not. I'm feeling pretty good about it. And then there's just hobbies, folks. And there is another break at the bottom. It's got a little bit more for us to rip than this one does. Oh, why do you have to Arkham? I'm trying to avoid him for one break, dude. God. Come on, man. Dak Prescott, Juju Smith-Schuster. Here we go. Blake Corum for the Rams and Tavondre Sweat. Did I? Are you sure about that, Stinky? Are you 100% sure about that? A concerto of Theo's. Evan Ingram, Chris Olave, Silver, Jacoby Myers for the Raiders, and Jaheim Bell again. I just don't want to see him anymore. Enough's enough. A.J. Dillon, C.J. Mosley, Chris Jenkins for the Bengals, and Luke McCaffrey. Uh-oh. Sennett and McCaffrey have showed up already. Oh, boy. Derrick Henry, Dallas Goedert, Sennett, and Fisk. Look, they are throwing the book at us, folks. Have a Sennett. Good evening, Aries. Micah Parsons, Patty French Fries, Silver, Tyler Higbee, and Jermaine Burton. I had to take my time there. I saw the silver, and I didn't know if it was the second card or the third card. Last year, you would automatically know, like, downtowns and stuff, but... All right, this is the end of the retail. Then we get into what this break is anyways. These were just a hope and a dream. Travis Kelce, Debo Samuel, best tutties, Jalen Hurts, and Braden Fisk. The hope and the dream's over. It didn't give us a whole lot of deeds. So let's see what the hobbies can do for us. Some deeds, B-Wax? All right, so Select's going to be last. That I can tell you. So we'll do both of these in a row. Haven't done two of these in a break yet. Probably won't again this weekend either. But I did want to try it, you guys. And if I end up having to take care of you more so, that's fine. But I wanted to... That's how I wanted to get down. That's how I wanted to get down. B-Wax, I can probably do that. Here's our pack. Here's our empty box. All right. We've got another one of these. And there's one in the next break as well. There's one of these in the next break. Pinned at the bottom. All right. We start out with Will Shipley for the Eagles on the base rookie. Oh, this is sick. B-Wax. Oh, that's sick. Look at that. Earl Campbell out of 75. Look at Big Chug-a-Lug. Like, get up off of that thing. You ain't messing with it. You might want to get out of that guy's way right quick. Right. Our second auto is for the Vikings. Stroke of Midnight. Dante Culpepper for the Vikes. Wow, he's showing up a lot, isn't he? Tyler Nubin out of 99 for the G-Men. And I'm not talking about here. I'm talking about in others. I'm seeing Tyler Nubin a lot on the autos. Adonai Mitchell and Anthony Richardson for the Colts. That is D squared. Constellations. A Drew Brees out of 99 for the Saints. 97 out of 99. And on the Midnight Night Ball out of 75. What a cool card. Jonathan Brooks going to Nimitz. Those are sick. This is from Midnight. Topps Midnight. Let me take care of all these real quick. That's pretty cool, bro. Those are cool. Tyler Nubin showed up again. Bro, Doc, you're going to have quite the Tyler Nubin collection. That's for sure. when it's all said and done. A Dante Culpepper. And Earl Campbell. Titans get a little love. Now we've got another one of these to open, and we end in select. Me too, Stinky. They're nice. They're nice cards. Yes, they are. That's why I wanted to do two. Let's see if my plan comes to fruition. Good luck, everybody. And don't worry, we got select too, so we ain't done yet. I hate when I know what that's like, you guys. I know exactly what that's like. It's like, oh, because I get a team in the next one, and I'm like, oh, don't you do it. All right, here's our pack. Maybe. Empty box. You could keep some dossiers in this, your passport. All right. Second Midnight. And again, there is one in the next break as well, with two other hobbies. How many autos we got in that one? 2, 3, 8. There's 8 autos in that one, I think. I'm pretty sure. All right, here we go. We're starting out with your boy, Nimitz. It's Bryce Young for the Panthers. B-Wax, I'm sorry. Caleb Williams on the auto for the Bears. You had to say it. You should have kept it to yourself, B-Wax. But you knew in your soul that's why you said it. That's why you said it. You know it is. You already know. But we got some other boxes in that too, so don't feel too crazy. This is in it, but we've got 2 different boxes in it too. So that's just nice. That I like his auto too. For the Brownies, Bethany. Stroke of Midnight, Joe Thomas, going to B-Wax. For the Pack, Amon Green, auto, going to D Squared, behind Amon. Oh, not you. Luke McCaffrey found his way into here. These cards are still sick. I don't care if it's Luke McCaffrey or not. Look at that. Look at that. All right. Donnie Mack. Out of 50. That's sick. And our last one is a big old Bengal. Amarius Mims for the Bengals to end out the midnight. We did get a Caleb. We got a little Bryce Young action, and the Browns got a little love. Bengals got a little bit of love, too. They don't ever get any love, so we're not going to be too mad at that. Very nice Donnie Mack here, Chris Saxon. It's still good, though, You know what I mean? Oh, yeah, Nimitz, yep. That's definitely, that's what it's about. That's kind of what it's about. If you're getting PC cards, do you want them to be these? You want them to be, stuff like that. And let's take care of Caleb here. Oh, what a nice card. What a nice card. It's not numbered, but who cares? It's nice. Look at that. Beautiful. And Almond Green. Not too bad. Now we've got, what do we have left of those? 3 boxes? 2 boxes? Well, we've got one in the next one. So. Like that, y'all. All right. This is where it ends, folks. And we do have another one pinned at the bottom. I don't know. I mean, most of y'all are in this one, so I don't know if anybody that's not in this one is in here. But I will address it once we're all done here. I'll do a recap of all this and get the break up there, all that good stuff. And empty box. Come on, Select. Come, what up with it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Duval. Good luck, everybody. Jacob May, Joe Namath, Silver, TJ Hawkinson for the Vikes, Trey Benson for the Cardinals, and Jamal Williams for the Saints to start us out. A little Jacob May action and a TJ Hawkinson. Ed McCaffrey. Jaden on the base we take. Silver. Malik Neighbors for the G-Men. That's nice. That's going to Doc. Michael Penix on the Phenomenon base. And Drew Brees for the Chargers. Okay, Select. I see you, dog. I'm liking what I'm seeing. I ain't mad, player. Keep on rolling with it. Nice. And a little Jaden. Some deeds. B-Wax, I'm inclined to believe you there, brother. I'm inclined to believe you there. Jerry Jeudy. Curtis Samuel on the silver. See, all you had to do was ask. Ooh, nice. Who got the Cardinals? That's a nice card. Doc. Marvin Harrison Jr. on the silver select. Marvin Harrison Jr. KJ Osborne and Brett Favre for the Falcons. I was looking at, I always look at checklists, but one thing that I noticed in that midnight is that Peyton Manning signs for the Broncos. Just so you know, if you're getting into breaks with that product. He signs for the Broncos, and obviously Brady signs for the Bucks, not the Pats. But there are Pats cards in it. And it's the same thing as Topps, back and forth. What up with that, Joe Boo? Fashanu. Devon Velli. Silver Cowboy Deron Bland. Spencer Rattler on the checkerboard action out of 175. And Cameron Bynum for the Vikings. That's nice, Saints. We'll take that. Saxon, that's not bad. We ain't mad at that player. Joshua B. Bro, what's up? Good to see you this weekend, my friend. Josh, I have no idea what's in the next break. It's pinned down there. I don't know what's left in there, but it's got a little bit more cards than this one, and it's a little bit easier to get into. And once that one fills, I'll probably drop tomorrow mornings too and make a video after we're all done here tonight. Oh, my bad, Devon. I'll take care of you in a second. Baker Mayfield. Silver. Oh, yeah. That's nice. That's a good looking. Look how clean that is. I can't. Look at that. Braylon Allen for the Jets, Cade Otton, and Roshan Johnson. I think this might be a patch or an auto. It's definitely thick. Jamal Charles. Oh, really, Stinky? Brock Purdy. We've got a rookie signature here. Nimitz. Jonathan Brooks on the rookie you called it, bro. They've been due out of 399. All right. 211 out of 399, Jonathan Brooks. For the Niners, Nick Bosa going to Doc, and that is out of 149, 8 out of 149, and a Derrick Henry. It is, Kimberly. It certainly is. Good job. Good job. Well, that was weird. The auto and the patch were in the same pack. We also haven't hit one of those really nasty select boxes yet. Now, we've got a couple left. But you know what I mean? You know the ones that have had the deeds in it, like in one pack. I appreciate you, Josh. I hope something was there for you. I hope some one of your couple of your teams were there. Joe Burrow, Antonio Gibson for the Pats, for the Chiefs, Jamal Charles, and that is out of 249. Latu for the Colts, and Xavier Worthy for the Chiefs. A couple of Chiefs, a Colt here or there. And again, like I said earlier today, Select has an extensive checklist. Most teams have a lot of players in the set. A lot. So, and you consider all the different field levels and all that stuff. There's a lot of options and there's a lot of players. Okay. Which is not bad if you're PCing a certain team, because you'll probably be able to get some pretty nice cards along the way of players you can't really get in anything else. Sometimes your favorite player isn't the best player on your team. DJ Moore, Bobby Okereke, Harrison Butker for the Chiefs, JJ McCarthy on the Select, and Marvin Mims. Old Harrison Butker. You know how he goes. Lion Hunter, good evening. Welcome to the party, pal. James Cook, Dak Prescott. Who is that? Oh, Big Frit, Jalen Carter for the Eagles on the silver. Oh, Doc, why you do that to me? Look at that sick card. And Chuba Hubbard. I know it's not anything crazy. I get it. It's out of 149, but that's nice. Why you do that there? We should still have another auto, folks. Who'd I miss here? Oh, okay. I think this is it. We're just going to open it. We might have an RPA or a patch auto. Thanks, B-Wax. No, man, I don't. Matt Stafford. Roma Dunze for the Bears. Good luck. Imani Bailey. I don't even know who that is. See, that's what I'm saying. They have a very extensive checklist. For the Chiefs, out of 75. Anybody a Chiefs fan? Anybody know anything about Imani Bailey? It's a rookie. Does anybody know anything about this gent? Andrew, thank you for that. You know it's going to happen eventually. I can tell you that much. I don't know him either, you guys. I don't. Not to say anything. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I don't know. Looks like he plays running back or wide receiver, one of the two. Marshawn Lattimore. Ooh, what's that? What that be? What that be? We're pulling from the back. Brandon Aubrey. Von Miller for the Bills. And B-Wax, hang on, take my time here. Out of 149. Silver Kendrick Bourne for the Pats. And let's see if we can kind of see what's going on with this here. Who is that? DJ Moore on the alter ego. First on print out of 10 for the Bears. That's kind of a sick card. Yep, case hit. DJ Moore. Look at that. Oh, B-Wax, you did it all. You did it all, man. You did it all. Hey, I do it all the time too. I get disappointed, and then every once in a while it's okay, because I'll be like, all right, well, then I've got to read. I do have some sort of a read, and I use it as best as I can. Former Panther. Yes, he is. I know a buyer. Grover Stewart. Tipolodicus. Deion Dawkins for the Bills. Rookie. Titan. J.C. Latham. And Zay Flowers for the Ravens to end it out. All right. I'll have to do a recap of that. D squared, all you guys. I know you guys had multiple teams, so I'll show you love. I think you got this and that, but I'll show you some love. Especially the more y'all show up, and the more you're around here, and the more squad you get and stuff like that. I think you guys notice the better it gets, not only hits wise, but making sure that you're taken care of. But that is that, and we're going to do a recap of this right now, and then once I'm done, you guys, I'll do a roll call of the next break. So that's how we'll do that. Let's get these together here. I don't really care what order they're in. Appreciate that, Josh. I do mean that, you guys. And the truth is when I send you guys extras, sometimes they're adequate, and sometimes they're better than others. If I stumble into a card that I think one of you guys want, I send it to you. Typically. Even if it might be something that I would maybe do something with, or I'm just like, nope, I know where that's going. All right. And maybe somebody want to find out what's going on with Amani Bailey. Who is he, what he does? Is he about that life? I don't know. Recap time. Well, how bad you want it? Imani Bailey, out of 75. Dante Culpepper, not numbered. Stroke of Midnight. Jalen Hurts, Devonta Smith. J.J. McCarthy. Midnight, Nightball, Jonathan Brooks, out of 75. Blake Corum, Myles Garrett, Jaden Daniels. I was waiting for somebody else to say that, Bethany. Well done. Ben Sinnott, Tyrone Tracy Jr., Teron Bland, Bryce Young, Amarius Mims for the Bengals, Drew Brees out of 99, Tyler Nubin out of 99, Will Shipley, Von Miller out of 149, Jalen Carter, Jamal Charles out of 249, TJ Hawkinson, Nightball, Luke McCaffrey, Barry Sanders, very nice, out of 149, Michael Penix, Marvin Harrison Jr., Michael Penix. We've got Amon Green for the Packers. Sorry, that was kind of off screen. Joe Thomas on the Stroke of Midnight. Donovan McNabb out of 50. J.J. McCarthy, Xavier Worthy, Jonathan Brooks auto out of 399. Nick Bosa patch out of 149. Braylon Allen. Drake May, Midnight Constellations, Adonai, and Anthony Richardson. DJ Moore case hit. Alter Ego out of 10. First on print out of 10. Like with this, it's like Mojo. First on print out of 10. Spencer Rattler out of 175. Malik Neighbors. Earl Campbell out of 75 auto for the Titans. Very nice. And a Caleb Williams auto for the Bears. Oh, we're having a little bit of fun in here tonight. Primo After Dark. Time to go to bed. It's getting late up in here. All right. Give me a second. I'm going to get the next break up there. So just give me one.